And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Clay Holmes. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Fitzgerald with a homer in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. In the air, left field, down the line, touches down. That's a hit.
Hey, he
Now 2 away as they get a run across. Willie Adames stands in. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Alvarez collects, fires to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
And here is Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In the air, right field. Soto really on his horse for it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. And that is out of play. Butler recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Fouled off. He was late.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground. Lindor throws to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that's fouled off. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Verlander will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. Low throw, pick, he's safe. Siggy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. So one out, nobody on. Here's Jesse Winker. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
One down, base is empty.
No, inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. And Winker is set down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1. And a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one missing low.
2-2 to count.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they'll do it again. Goes down looking. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Holmes back to work. Just missed. Ramos with a couple of homers at his last game. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. One up, one down. And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
On the ground to short. Lindor whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey will hit next. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 14th of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. On the ground right side. And that one handled. On the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he takes a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And it's 1-1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee makes the play. 2 down. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Francisco Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And he grounds one to the right side. Gorman gets it to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. Reached on a drop. 3rd strike his first time. Swing and a miss. Wade stands at first with 1 out. Adames goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Liner, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Chapman gets a piece there. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike. Called strike right there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count now 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Taylor went deep in his most recent game. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Soto pulls it down, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, center field. Taylor under it. And that is that. Nothing across. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball 1 there.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames, the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that's outside. The Mets trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. That one pushed foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Soto batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is down low.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Right through there for a strike. Winker, the base runner at first with one out. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes Winker. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Here's Pete Alonso. Now he breaks his bat. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And now it's Mark Vientos. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And another ball. That clips a corner. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. The RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the fifth. Holmes back to work. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ground ball right side. Goes to second for one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Struck him out looking.
Well, he seems to have brought that breaking ball back to the corner just enough to get the call, but I don't think it quite had the zone. That's one of those that can easily go either way, and you just have to try to fight it off if you recognize it soon enough and just don't let the umpire make the decision.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. He goes down looking. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Butto.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's going to be Willy Adames. And he chases a high fastball there. Oh, right to the backstop. Wade up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to 3rd base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to 3rd safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Wade stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from 3rd comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off to the right. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at first, 1 away. Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Good job to fight that one off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Runner takes off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Ramos having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Left field, way back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit, swings through that one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle. Gorman on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Inside. And it's 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like
Pitching for San Francisco.
now at the plate, Jesse Winker. There goes the runner. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ramos makes the grab, 1 away. Juan Soto now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Rogers ready to fire now. On the ground, right side. Fitzgerald. They get the out on Soto. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Slider misses outside. Out to short, Adames. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Reed Foley.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air out towards right center. Soto sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down. Check swing, called strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Strike on the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off left side.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just off the inside corner. Ball 2. This one in the air. Adames brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Giolito.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Matt Chapman. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 36th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Rogers back to work. 0-1. over to right field, way back, gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he takes it himself for the out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Chapman to first. Lindor retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesse Winker now at the plate. That one missing inside. That one ripped but foul. 2 outs. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. The ninth. We go to the ninth, and now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. On to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 6 and the Mets 2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Randy Rodriguez.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And there's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it. But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Soto on to first. Nobody out. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Ground ball could be two. Adames tossed to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And right back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.